York is our next stop. Katie Mulholland is 25 and is a graduate in fine arts from Emerson College. Katie is a singer-songwriter, and during rehearsal her voice blew the entire hall away. She's incredible. Remember the name of our New York Rose, Katie Mulholland.
Hi Katie. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I have one thing to... This lady is an absolutely fantastic singer, but I want to sing her a little song first. You might join me. Ollie, are you ready here? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday to you. Well done.
Thank you, John. You have the Marilyn Monroe version.
Marilyn Monroe, yes, we have coolers over here, and I'm not wearing the proper dress. Anyway, so it's your birthday today. We won't say what age you are.
Because everybody can tell I'm 18.
18 plus tax. So, tell me about your Irish connection.
My mother's family is from Mayo and Tyrone, and my father's family's been in New York for over 100 years, but they're from what I think is everywhere. Belfast, Cork, Derry, we found them pretty much all over the place.
And who's here with you?
Well, my mom and dad, my sister Deborah, one of my best friends Alexis, my boyfriend Jason, my gorgeous Rosebud and her family who adopted me this week and have been amazing, and and all the lovely ladies here.
How does the Rosebud work? Does the Rosebud go around with you all week? No.
Yeah, well we have a few stops along the way, so we get to meet them early on in the week, and when we have them with us just before the parade, they get their own little bus and they all ride the parade just ahead of us as well.
Good stuff, so they make sure everything's okay for you and you mind them as well. It's a two-way street.
She takes more care of me probably than I do of her.
You're a singer-songwriter. When did you start writing songs?
I started writing songs years ago. I never thought about doing it as a career. I actually had studied for musical theater and assumed that I'd just be a big Broadway star. But then when I got to New York, that didn't happen right away. So I started writing my own music, and I realized that that was actually something I was more passionate about. So.
And is it hard then to get somebody to listen to your music? In the sense to establish yourself first, and then
It's not hard to get anybody to listen. It's hard to be heard over everything else. Yeah. It's a really over-inundated industry right now just because of the internet and how easily everybody has access to it. But no, I don't find it too hard.
Because you were also a mixologist. What's a mixologist?
That was another life, Dahi. A mixologist is an overpaid bartender, pretty much.
So that's it?
That is pretty much what it is. It's a chef of cocktails.
A chef of cocktails?
Yes. I'm not working tonight for everybody here who's going out after.
Yeah, I was a fuel injectionist for a while.
You were?
Yes, I
so
pumped
you were
gas.
an overpaid gas pump?
Yes, gas pump. So when I saw a mixologist, I said, actually, I know what this person's talking about here. So, but you also wrote a play that landed in Holland. How random?
It wasn't that random. I was living in Holland at the time.
Okay.
I studied in the Netherlands for a little bit.
Still, it's random enough.
I was living in the Netherlands for a little bit in a touring program through my college. We actually had a 13th century castle that was a campus there. So it was a bit like Hogwarts. We got to study. We did studying Monday through Thursday and then traveled to see whatever we had studied in Europe from Friday to Sunday.
Yeah. And how long were you in Holland?
I was there 4.5, 5 months.
So all these life experiences, you put them all together and you form songs.
I do.
Yeah, and you had your first album out earlier this year.
Yes. Well, it was actually almost a year ago now. Almost to the date, actually.
Yes.
It came out on my birthday last year.
And what's the name of it?
It's called Patchwork Soldier.
Okay, and it's on iTunes?
iTunes and Spotify and Reverb Nation and every possible way that you could ever find music, it is on there.
And I believe you're working on your second album.
I am, yeah. I started the week I got back from Portlaoise, actually.
Brilliant. And you wrote a song for this occasion as well.
I did.
What's the name of it?
It's called Mother of Mine.
Mother of Mine?
Yes.
And would you like to dedicate it to anyone?
Well, I guess it seems fitting that I would be dedicating it to my actual mother. My parents are actually celebrating their 30th anniversary this year, so it's a really wonderful thing that they can be in Ireland for the first time.
That's great.
So I'm really excited for that.
So if you go over here, Katie, okay, I'm going to introduce this. So, ladies and gentlemen, a song she wrote herself called Mother of Mine. Will you please give it up for our New York Rose, Katie Mulholland.
Mother of mine, pass me my raincoat and tell me the time. Has it been so long since I told you your to Tralee. What would it take on my part for you to wake the mail that settled deep in my heart? I love my city lights, but there has got to be a way to have both. Call the folks I miss on the telephone, tell them Ireland, Ireland, coming home. I'm coming
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on New York Road, Katie Mulholland. Come over here. Come over here. Well done. Wasn't that? Okay, one more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday to you. You have to blow out the candles.
That's the second cake I've gotten in 20 minutes. I'm so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, our New York Rose, get up for her. Right, well, just a reminder of our great competition we have for you at home as well. What?
Start spreading the news.
To celebrate the launch of their new